We're here to support fair collective bargaining, which enhances the working conditions and laws that best serves the public's interests in respect of all Canadians. We're here to support the bargaining teams, as PSAC will be back at the bargaining table later this month. They'll be working hard to get you your new collective agreements. Before we go back to the bargaining table, we intend to send a message. Our message is that we stand in solidarity with our brothers and sisters at the bargaining table. And why is this action needed today? So PSAC's bargaining teams have been at the table with Treasury Board 3 times since the new government has come into power. We need to tell the government to come to the table with new proposals and not the recycled conservative messages. A new government should give itself a new mandate. The Liberal government promised respect for federal public service employees. It said it would do things differently than the former Conservative government. It has been more than 6 months since the Liberals were elected, and there have been no meaningful progress at any of the federal bargaining tables. Treasury Board negotiators are still pushing the Conservatives' proposal to replace our sick leave with a short-term disability plan. They've also proposed the same 0.5% per year wage increase as the Conservative government. This does not accurately reflect the cost of living and fair wages. The outcome of Treasury Board bargaining will set a pattern for others, and we need to send a message to the Liberal government before bargaining resumes in June that we expect a fair contract. So thanks everyone for coming out.
So yes, PSAC locals across Canada are gathering today to show our support for our bargaining teams. This day of action will help send a message to the new Liberal government that we demand to be treated fairly and expect a fair and quick approach to contract negotiations with the union and the Treasury Board negotiators return to the bargaining table this month. We're asking members to make any effort to ensure the government hears our message. By joining in, you tell the Liberals to expect their promise of respect and fairness to be kept in the round of the collective bargaining. So it's time to send a message to the government that we demand fair bargaining. So you can start by getting involved on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Basically, they've been asking us to use the hashtags to get our message out. It's hashtag Stronger Together, hashtag June 8th, hashtag Fair Bar, hashtag Hear Us. You can also get involved with your union. We're always looking for interested members. We can always use your support in any kind of capacity. You can also make a difference and influence the government to change laws. You can start by lobbying your MP or your MPP. I've provided some handouts here at the back that will give you a little bit of information on how to do that, how to connect with the proper MP or your MPP. Also, I just wanted to mention some headway on collective bargaining. The Bill C4 Division 17 is to be repealed. Currently, the PSAC government, as of yesterday, made an interim agreement to rescind the Bill C4 with regard to Division 17. I've also left a lot of detailed information here on exactly what Bill 17 is. Anyways, I've got lots of handouts there if you wanted to read further into it. It's a pretty long document, so I won't get into it. Also, with regard to mental health, in March 2015, the Government of Canada and PSAC established a joint task force to address mental health in the workplace. Again, in December 2015, the Mental Health Task Force, you can get that out, released its first report, and on May 31st, the President of Treasury Board and the National President of PSAC welcomed the release of the second report. This report is basically a step in to provide a step forward in this area. It gives a clear blueprint as to what to do for action. Basically, it's bringing forward a mental health strategy to advance and protect the psychological health and safety of employees. So we're working with partners like Apex in order to move forward that and implement the strategy. Anyways, thank you for coming out, and I'll let you get back to your eating.